I get asked all the time, how do I mark my key levels for the day? Let me show you exactly how I prep my levels each morning to trade with confidence. Doing this prep up front before the open gives me mental bandwidth. I'm not wasting time mid-trade flipping charts looking for levels. I already know where price is likely to react, and these levels have been working extremely well in the elevated VIX environment that we're currently in. Step 1, I start by labeling the prior day's levels on the daily chart, yesterday's low, prior close, and yesterday's high. Then I'll add in any key simple moving averages from the daily. The major SMAs that most market participants track are the 200, 100, 50, 20, 10, and 5 simple moving average. Typically, the larger the moving average, the more weight I give it, unless recent price action tells me that a shorter term average like the 5 SMA is clearly acting as support or resistance. In this example, we're focused on the 5 SMA. I'll also look back at least 1 year on the daily chart to check if we're approaching any obvious higher time frame support or resistance levels. If I find something clean, I'll label it HTFS for support or HTFR for resistance. In this case, I spot a potential level around 475 from June to October. It's not perfect, but it could act as a pivot, so I'll label it HTFR with a question mark just to stay aware of it. Next, I zoom in on recent price action. Here, I'm pulling up a 5-minute chart. The cues are in a downtrend after breaking down from a 4-day consolidation phase, so the 5-minute chart is enough for now. If we were still inside the consolidation or tighter range, I'd zoom out to a 15 or 30-minute chart to better identify support and resistance within that structure. With the 5-minute chart up, I can start marking intraday levels. First, the recent overnight low. I'll label that RL for recent low. If we break below that, the market could accelerate lower. Then I'll mark the 2-day VWAP. Notice how the normal intraday VWAP flattens near the prior day's close. This gives me a level where buyers and sellers from the past 2 sessions are balanced. Above it, bulls are in control. Below, sellers have the edge. Finally, I'll mark the pre-market high, pre-market low, PMH, PML, and once we open the opening price, which is key as it's where price flips from green to red, vice versa on the day. This is all easily done before the open, and we can see how well these levels could work intraday. This is how I stay prepared every morning. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, but this gives me the edge I need. If you want to trade alongside us and see how we put these levels to work, check out SMB Inside Access. We're breaking them down live every day across multiple stocks in play.